Holy. Nah, bro. You fucking bro.
Hello, spooky fellows. Welcome back to another reaction to scary videos. Today we are going to be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos, leaving viewers sleepless. By Haunted 5. Let's get right into it.
A family was on vacation in Florida and decided to stay at the Casa Monica, which is an allegedly haunted hotel. 2 of the most haunted rooms in the hotel are room 411 and room 511, which is directly above the former room. A guest checked into the hotel one day but never came down the next morning or checked out. Workers found his limp and lifeless body hanging from the ceiling in room 511. Guests now report feeling icy winds moving through the room, finding cold spots in certain places, and hearing footsteps when they were the only ones in the room. When one of the family members went to go take a shower before bed, they noticed something that sent chills up their spine. He grabbed his phone and recorded the following.
Move the handle again. Yes. You did it so good. 3 times. Well, more than that. 3 times like. Ah!
Oh, wow.
No.
There's Diddy in the shower.
No.
I can feel a Geo coming nearby.
I can't wait to send this to April and Mom.
No, I know that. I told you.
That's why we kept getting burnt last night. Christian was saying that he's upstairs taking a shower right now.
Look.
Oh my God. Oh no.
I told you. Look, it's still going.
I still gotta take a shower.
It's still going.
Interesting. All right.
Go and check on yourself.
Just moments into the video, we can see the shower handle moving entirely on its own. The family's expression, along with no visible fishing line, makes this video very interesting. Based on the numerous paranormal accounts that are recorded at this hotel every year, makes this video quite compelling. While a majority of the people in the original comment section are convinced it was paranormal activity, a few skeptics mentioned it was possibly the cartridge valve and was simply moving from water pressure. Paranormal or not, the footage is definitely creepy.
Okay.
At 11:31 evening, a woman was taking the Mexico City Metro back to her house when something strange began to take place. She often takes the Metro, but typically catches it much earlier since it is rather unsafe to travel by herself late at night. Many of her friends have experienced strange activity on the Metro at night, from creepy people approaching them to hearing disembodied voices when nobody else was around. Early in her travels, she began to hear strange noises, which began to worry her since nobody else was in her specific car. Since there was nothing she could do, she pulled out her phone and attempted to capture the terrifying noises. When she uploaded the video to social media, many people pointed out something that she overlooked entirely. As the video begins, we can hear 3 various sounds that would make anyone uncomfortable. The first noise almost sounds like a guttural growl, while the second noise sounds like a high-pitched scream. After we hear the third noise of the crying baby, she pans the camera to the right to show that nobody was in the same car as her. But when she pans back to the center, we can see a humanoid figure sitting directly to her right. It's difficult to make out any distinct features, but we can tell she has dark black hair. It is safe to say that she will no longer be taking the Metro by herself ever again.
Do not blame her. Number 3.
A woman decided to head downstairs one evening to grab a drink and encountered something truly bizarre. She mentioned that her family was fast asleep upstairs and that her dog was on the couch sleeping as well. The family has experienced several strange events while living there, from hearing disembodied voices to seeing strange shadow figures in various rooms. They decided to install some security cameras inside the house to potentially capture whoever or whatever was behind the mysterious events. The mother never experienced anything out of the ordinary firsthand and only had her family's accounts to go off of. When she was near the refrigerator, a disembodied voice can be heard across the room. She wasn't sure at first if she was simply hearing things, but what happened next would truly convince her. If we listen closely, we can hear two sets of voices saying something that is difficult to make out. The first voice is more of a whisper and must be quite close to the camera microphone. She looks over in the direction of the voice while she is opening the fridge, but seems rather unfazed. Seconds later, she clearly responds to the second voice and stops cold in her tracks. After she paused for a brief moment, she seems to shake it off and heads back to bed. Many people in the original comment section are convinced she captured paranormal activity, while the skeptics are certain it was simply some kids hacking into the camera system as a prank. A man was out on the town one evening when he got a notification from his home security camera that motion was detected inside his house. Lately, he has been noticing something has been triggering his motion sensor, but has never captured anything on camera. Most of his friends and family have told him to not worry about it since it was most likely a common technical issue. Although this was likely the case, he couldn't help but get a strange feeling whenever he would enter his house. Unsure if it was simply the fact he lived alone, or that something could be on the other side of the door, he was always anxious whenever he stepped inside. On this night, when he opened his phone to see what the security camera captured, he would be stunned by what he witnessed.
What the hell?
Just moments into the video, we can see a translucent orb hovering in the middle of the bedroom. One of the main aspects of the video that gives it some credibility is the fact that there is a shadow from the orb directly below, which cancels out any theories that there is something crawling on the lens. The orb seems to be infatuated by the dog toy, which caused many people in the original comment section to speculate it's the ghost of a child or pet. After watching it over several times, it doesn't appear to be any kind of insect. Paranormal or not, the footage is definitely creepy.
Number one, chat. Number one. Never mind. I remember that one stream that I had. It was like so many ads. I'm getting pissed about how many ads it was.
A man who works for an airline cleaning company recently encountered something terrifying. He typically cleans large planes once they land from a long trip. The work isn't the most exciting, but he attempted to spice it up by staying back when everyone else decided to leave. He wanted to see what it would be like to walk around on the plane by himself when it was pitch black. At first, he was having a great time and mentioned that the aircraft was freezing inside. Although he knew he would soon get in trouble, he mentioned that the video would be well worth it. While his crew was cleaning the next plane, he was slowly exploring the plane to see if anything interesting was inside. It wasn't until he started dancing in the aisles that he captured something that would chill him to his core.
this shit. No, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. Yes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark.
Signs of a
I
ghost.
know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm fucking insane. Probably think I'm doing this shit for fame.
Hell no.
It may have been difficult to see, but when he was dancing down the aisle, one of the seatbelts appears to defy physics and flies off the seat. At first, he is shocked and can't believe what he saw. He then runs over to explain the strange event, but sees nothing to the left. Unsure what to do, he simply runs away from the scene. While many people in the original comment section are convinced he captured paranormal activity, the skeptics are certain he wasn't alone on the plane and simply used fishing line.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Well, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.